When people are first researching our area, a lot of times the first thing they're going to find is Lakewood Ranch. It has a great online presence and it really can draw in a buyer. It's one of the #1 selling communities in all of the United States. But it kind of opens up the invitation to explore other areas also that might be appealing to them. I'm Cathy Palmer, a local realtor here in the Sarasota Manatee area, and I'm going to walk you through what makes West Bradenton a little bit different. So first, let's start about where it's located. We generally think of West Bradenton as south of the Manatee River and then west of downtown, basically, all the way out to the barrier islands. That's all kind of encompassing of West Bradenton. Lakewood Ranch is really kind of amenity and community driven, whereas West Bradenton is a little bit more established and just has a variety of communities within it and a variety of property styles. First, we'll start with some of our old historic homes. So downtown and along the river, you'll find quite a few homes that were built in the early 1900s, and they're still in great shape. They've been lovingly remodeled by the owners now, and they really are like landmarks almost in this area. We also have a lot of ranch style homes that were built in the 60s and 70s out in this area. And then we also have some condos and villas that were built a little bit more recently than that, probably more like 70s and 80s. Of course, we have new construction or newer construction, and we have some pockets of that, and most of those are further west as you get towards the coastline. I think the biggest difference between West Bradenton and the Lakewood Ranch is the water. We are surrounded by water. The Manatee River is on the north of us. We've got the bay to the west, and then the barrier islands beyond that. And then to our south is Sarasota Bay. So if you're interested in fishing or kayaking, or if you have a boat, you want boat access, or you need a marina, this is the place to be. We have the waterfront that completely surrounds us on 3 sides. So going out to the beach for, let's say, dinner or sunset doesn't seem like a planned event. It's just something that you could casually do on a Tuesday evening. As far as shopping and dining is concerned, West Bradenton has a great variety of local coffee shops, seafood restaurants, shopping, and of course we've got all of the large major retailers as well. The difference between us and, let's say, Lakewood Ranch is we don't have any of those large shopping areas like Waterside or UTC, so everything's just a little bit smaller in scale and a little bit more spread out. I also think that a lot of people assume that most of the new construction is on the Lakewood Ranch side of the interstate or the east side of the interstate there. We do have a variety of new construction here on the west side, and it's been really great for people who just love the beach lifestyle. They want to be close to the water. They love the beach. We see a lot of second homes being bought in this area, because you're close enough to the water that you can still have the lifestyle of living at the beach without the price tag. A lot of our new communities are really seeing a surge of growth because as much as people love living out this way, we do have quite a few homes that are 20 years or older. So the new construction is really sort of revitalizing some of those areas. So what type of buyer will typically choose West Bradenton? Well, one of the obvious ones is people that love the water and love to be near the water. Also have people that choose this area that don't want everything to look brand new and sort of where you kind of look like your neighbor. All of the neighborhoods have a kind of similar idea. Here we have a little bit more distinction between some of our neighborhoods because of age and size. So it just doesn't look quite as planned. We also have a lot more options for people who don't want to live in an HOA. We have quite a few of those, and for a variety of reasons, not living in an HOA is appealing to a lot of people, and there are very, very few options in the Lakewood Ranch area where you have a lot more flexibility in as far as what you can do within your neighborhood. While both areas are, of course, strong choices, you really have to think about what is it that you do in your day-to-day life and which one suits you better. Would you rather be in a planned community with a lot of amenities, or would you rather be in more of an established neighborhood with more of a local coastal feel to it? If you've been considering relocating to this area, I'd love to go over what some of the pros are of both areas to help you decide what might be a great fit for you. Thanks for watching.